Water is the problem right now. Hold on. Oh. Oh, I need shit more silicon blocks. Right. Silicon blocks, and a lot of it. Well, I think what I can do though is... Oh no, I don't have any. Guess I could build another one of these, but they are so slow. Really don't like them. Can't even build it. Steel. And for the bigger one, I need more of everything. Cool. Well, that's that then. And this guy has a lot of power needs. What was that? I think... Well, I think we can go then. Basically need more water. No, I didn't refill the bodies. Yep. And return. Cool. Because that alone is another 50 grand of water. And then I need to do a sandflower run at some point for those machines. Boom. This below? I think it might be below. So basically going down here. For the down.
Someone's here. Kirimdor, I need reinforcements. Phew.
We need to repair this thing. My God. To scan again. Oops. Oh, didn't even see that. The smoker's corp is marked by Inkvine. Seems the dealings with the slavers ended badly. Maybe. Cool. Right, that means we can head out. Oh man. Alright, so it looks like northeast is kinda closest. This looks also really cool. But yeah, we have both quests finished, so we can head back. Or ready to hand it, basically. Finished. So the one I haven't been able to continue is the planetologist. For some reason, when I talk to him, it just says goodbye, and the quest itself just says I have to wait for some reason. So I think I read that there's other people that have the same bug. So I have to try and find out how to get around it, or if there's a point where I need to find him somewhere else and then talk to him, because I think you can find him in different testing stations. So yeah, maybe I have to go back to a different testing station, find him there, and then talk to him again. Because at the moment, when I go back to him at his original place, it just is nothing. Nothing. Alright, let's head back and return to the Mentat first.
I calculated you. Do you have the blood sample data from the Atreides deserters?
I have it here.
Good. Very good. I will collate this soon. For now, you have earned more training.
My mind is ready.
You will now learn the integrated communication methods. This Gestalt and function overlays data paths in your awareness. This will resolve complexities and masses of input from the Mentat Index catalog techniques, which you have already mastered.
How will incorporating specialized data affect the process?
Excellent question. Our next lesson deals with this topic directly. Your initial problem will be breaking tensions arising from the diversion assembly of minutiae and data on specialized subjects. Be warned, without Mentat overlay integration, you can be immersed in the Babel problem.
What's a Babel problem?
It is the label we give the omnipresent dangers of achieving wrong combinations from accurate information. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's begin. Impressive. I shouldn't think you will suffer the Babel problem.
Level 3 already.
I calculated you. My name is Zane DeWitt.
What's up? That's all you have to say about yourself?
The sharing of personal details is exceedingly noisy, exceedingly exhausting. I compute no benefit.
You're a Mentat, are you not?
Yes, a Mentat of no inconsiderable skill.
Yet you appear to be a Mentat without a noble Python.
I served House Harkonnen. Now, I do not. I apply my skills in this underworld. That is more than you need to know.
Did you work with the famous twisted Mentat Peter de Vries?
Yes. We had a falling out.
Elaborate on that.
No.
Are you a twisted Mentat as well?
That term is reductive, but yes. This conversation is concluded. I calculated you. Before we progress further, tell me, why do you wish to be a Mentat?
I wish to better understand the universe, to make its secret less ineffable.
Perceiving more layers of reality is a worthwhile goal. However, the more strands we pull, the greater the gulf of our ignorance becomes apparent. Realization can drive even keen minds mad. Only the dim and ignorant suffer the delusion of understanding reality.
I see. So what's our next step?
I have recorded the blood data from the Atreides deserters as well as my conclusions on this mnemic film. See that Thufir Hawat receives this. He will see its value. He will see my value.
Okay. So we go to Thufir again. Now, I mean, I don't know what your guess is, but my guess is that we'll have the same thing. That all this stuff that we basically just found out is already known and actually interferes with his plans. And just from talking to Zane, I feel like at the end we have a decision to make again, similar to the Swordmaster, where you either kind of support him to go on his own or something else. Maybe going back to the Harkonnen, which would be horrible. Or we find the right thing for Thufir. We'll see.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard.
I bring you another mnemic film with Zane DeWitt's regards.
I predicted this would happen, though I prayed I was wrong. Let's have it then. Well, bring me a mnemic film, or do not. In fact, I would prefer the latter.
Yeah. What?
I expected you. Sorry. I predicted this would... Well...
I feel like there was a bug and that wasn't the text that was meant to be appearing. Because there was a text that he says, if you don't give him anything. Right, that was odd. So we just have to extrapolate, like a true Mentat, from what we're saying to Zane now, what Thufir actually said. That makes sense. Because there was definitely something missing. I don't know, I didn't click anything, I think. Or I didn't think I clicked anything. So maybe I accidentally clicked and then I kind of jumped the answer or something.
I calculated you. Did you show my data to Thufir or what yet?
Yes, he was impressed, but he will not work with the Twisted Mentat. Okay.
That does not calculate. I did everything right. My data was impeccable, useful, vital. He's letting emotion taint his logic. Everyone lets emotion corrupt their logic. They do not understand their slavish surrender to the illogical. It defies all reason.
Are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am not pinioned by emotion. I must consider a more extreme stratagem. In the meantime, I owe you training.
Alright then.
Above all, the Mentat must be a generalist, not a specialist. Specialists are paralyzed by nitpicking and quibbles over commas. The Mentat generalist brings to decision-making a healthy common sense. They must embrace the broad sweep of what is happening in his universe. Say, there's no mystery about this at the moment. This is what we want now. But it may prove wrong later. But we'll correct that when we come to it.
I understand.
Then let us begin. You continue to be an anomaly of rapid learning.
We have unlocked a capstone skill.
Calculated you return. I know what we have to do now. I know what drastic measures will lead us to success.
What do you mean? You do not look well, Zane.
I have run the computations day and night. I have gone over and over the equation that is Thufir Hawat. I have a solution.
He wants to kill him. A solution?
There is a Harkonnen informant kept in an Atreides base. You will go. You will assassinate this informant.
I don't understand what this accomplishes.
This is merely the first step in an elaborate plan with phases both myriad and multiform. I will explain the rest when you return. When the great work is complete, it will prove the flaws in their security. It will prove they require my help.
Zane, this is twisted logic bordering on madness. I will have no part.
If you will not do this, I will I calculated. I know what we have to do now.
Okay.
This is when the great work is complete. It will prove the flaws in their security. It will prove they require my help.
Howard's thinks security at the forward operating base is airtight. Let's prove them wrong. He will regret refusing me. They all will. Go to the passage of Artemis in the shield wall. Oh, I remember that one. It was really difficult. There's a Harkonnen deserter turned informant held in an interrogation room there. Look for a weakness in the structure and use a hunter-seeker to take the informant out before he can be of any use to House Trees.
I will be here, working.
Okay. Yeah, he's going mad. Well. The passage of Artemis is that is northwest.
You're back. Did you find Tuco?
I tracked him down to a mining gallery in the Haga Rift, but whoever he was running from caught up with him first. Tuco's dead.
Damn it, Tuco. I loved you like the degenerate shitbag uncle you thought you were. It's true. You never missed an opportunity to rip me off. When your hands weren't in my pocket, they were on my ass. But you always had my back. Rest in peace, Uncle Tuco. I guess I owe you some training, Boot.
Thank you. Level Trooper skills 2. What more do I need to do to get training?
I feel like a clutch of Centrixian flatworms are having an orgy in my skull. I need you to shoot me, Boot. Put me down like a syphilitic Kulon.
You know I can't do that, Sergeant.
It's the withdrawal, Boot. The stimulation from the implant. It's like nothing you've ever experienced before. Think of the greatest spice high, mixed with the most powerful orgasm you've ever had. Except it goes on and on, as long as the button is pushed.
Sounds potent.
Before long, you find yourself doing anything. As long as they hit that button one more time. It was the only thing that kept me in line.
Hard to imagine that, Sergeant.
They had me, and there was nothing I could do about it. I only escaped because we came here. The static interference disrupted the control deck. But even though I got away, I never really got away. In my wildest dreams, I never imagined how dependent I'd grown on that stimulation. Its absence is excruciating.
What can we do about it?
If you don't shoot me in the face, you're going to have to find me some stims. They're the only thing keeping me right side up. And I'm fresh out.
Where do we find stims?
There's a back alley surgeon in Harko. Dr. Kumari. She doesn't like me very much, but she won't turn you away. Find her. Show her this list of symptoms. She'll know what to do. As always, boo.
Okay. So yeah, we can do that first, I guess. Going to Harko village. Right, how far? 140, that's not too far. Find the Suk Doctor in Harko village. How do I get up there? Oh, I could have gone here. Lovely sounds in the background. I had never been up here.
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treatment, I have all manner of locally sourced natural remedies for whatever ails you.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am a simple herbalist, plying my trade in a troubled world.
I was told you're a doctor.
Well, whoever told you that is mistaken. While I do offer healing services, they are of a simple naturopathic variety.
Kara Ralk told me that.
Kara sent you. Well then, you can turn around and piss right off to whatever hole she found you in. Her name is shit around here.
What did she do to you?
None of your bloody business. What's the matter with her now?
Give her a list of symptoms.
She must be suffering terribly. If I were you, I would go quickly and find someone who gives a shit.
Oh my god. I believe you have sworn an oath to provide care when called upon.
Look, even if I wanted to help her, which I don't, I haven't been able to get medical supplies in weeks.
What if I can get your med supplies flowing again?
Tell you what, if you can fix my medical supply issue, I'll help Sergeant Volk, as much as it pisses me off to do so.
I'll do it.
Talk to Anushka Hanova. She'll point you in the right direction.
Boom. I love the message in the background. It's just cool.
Welcome back. That's a special. Was there anything else with
Dr.
that?
Komari said she hasn't received a shipment of meds in weeks. Said you knew something about it.
It's not my fault. Harko wasn't built to support this many people and doesn't have a starport that will accommodate most transport freighters. The only way to get supplies here is in small loads by ornithopter or overland. And that's proving to be a big problem.
Problem how?
Medical supplies used to come by ground courier through the Udom. But that run is too dangerous these days. And while the Mascarat are getting aggressive across the sector, one nest stands out as particularly troublesome. So if someone were to pacify that nest, I might be able to convince my contacts that it's worth the risk to start shipments again.
Consider it done. Bloody weapon am I actually using? Now I'm not quite sure which one I chose there, but it should be good either way.